Okay, now I'm recording on Zoom.
What is it? You missed me going, ah!
Yeah, lockdown madness.
Why do I get the feeling that's going to be at the beginning of the episode? Just me yelling at my computer, testing my levels. Ah! So today, do you want to set it up or shall I?
I don't mind.
Is that part of my penance that I have
you can set that up. Yeah.
So today we are watching Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, which is his Superman film. And I'm always dunking on this. This is one of those films where it's one of those weird moments where you and Ollie are both on the same page, but I'm not.
Yeah,
about this film.
It doesn't always happen.
No,
and I think on the pods and in person, we've actually gone on record and just say, look, let's not do this now.
Let's do this.
But we're now finally sitting down and going to be discussing what I like and what you dislike and see if we can find a middle ground.
I might like stuff in it, but I remember watching this the first time and being bored. I'm getting a headache, actually. But I've only watched it the once. I've watched clips since. I actually watched a few clips last week. So I Cards on the Table, watched the... I don't know why I did. But I watched the 4-hour cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League. And actually, I think a weird thing about me... Ollie's a bit more pro it, obviously. I don't know why.
Obviously, well, yeah, but going into it, I knew you.
But we both seem to have largely the same opinion that actually it was unnecessarily long, and actually it clearly worked better than the other one, than the Whedon, the mishmash sort of zomboid.
That was horrible.
And actually, I enjoyed I did one of my now famous long form reviews. And I actually enjoyed a lot about it. I would never watch it again if they released a cut let down the road that was sort of like 2.5 hours long
and more digestible.
Ollie says to us there is a perfect 3-hour cut in there. Now the word perfect is doing a lot of heavy lifting, because there isn't, because it's still a mess. It's still I still think it's rubbish, but it's the kind of rubbish where I can go, I'm enjoying this. My issue with Man of Steel was always that I like goofy Superman. I think a man who flies, I mean, he doesn't have red pants in this, does he? But a man who flies around with red pants on the outside and stands for, what was it, truth, justice, and the American way.
And the American way, yeah.
Which is goofy in its own way. I love that. And I really liked, me and Ollie went to see Shazam when I was in London when it came out. And I really enjoyed that just because it was dumb.
I haven't watched the Snyder Cut yet. Watching Man of Steel today, this is part of my rewatch to then eventually
watch is now being referred to as the Snyderverse.
I'm not a Snyder fanboy at all. But I do like this. It's definitely not the perfect big screen Superman out there, but I think it puts forward a lot of interesting ideas. I think it gets even more dour in Batman v Superman.
Well, Batman versus Superman, I think you will recall, I had so much fun watching because of how terrible it found it. And not in a so bad it's good kind of way, but I was just watching going, this is shit. But the I think it was like 30 seconds in, and it came up with the credits. It was Batman versus Superman, the ultimate cut. And I had to pause. Because I was laughing so much. I was like, I'm going to miss the film. I can't believe they put that in the title.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. But that's our premise. We're watching this. And for those who don't know, it's part of my penance for making Mason watch Godzilla 1998, which when we started, I'm sure I liked. But by the end, I was going, "Oh no, what is this piece of shit?"
That still haunts me to this day.
One assumes this is Krypton. The Krypton factor.
Like straight out of the gate, I like how Krypton looks in this. It's not just jagged pieces of crystal all over the place. You know, this was another thing. I was wondering what you thought about the interfaces. Instead of doing holograms like you've complained before on. Like all the sci-fi things. That's
cooler than, Discovery. How I said they tried to make Discovery look more advanced in the future stuff. It's that I think they probably did just take it straight from this, but with the weird sort of all the buttons are sort of like the pin art stuff.
I will find him, Lara.
Oh yeah, he says this line over and over again.
I will find him.
Yeah, all right, we get it, mate.
This is my issue. My issue with Snyder is he takes it so seriously and it's so comical.
But
Like
then look, they're frozen in wangs.
Put them in big icy dildos.
And then they shoot them up into the
It's just
sky.
even got the bit. I knew they were going to be like moderately phallic. I didn't think it would be that far. So what's this thing? Is this not capable of interstellar travel then?
I mean, clearly it is. Yeah, I don't get it.
Why do you don't want to go?
I'll
tell
give
what,
you
lads.
that. I don't get this.
I mean, only half of it looks
Ooh.
fucked. Oh, right, never mind.
Oh, wait.
I mean, I get the sort of the parable of a species that can save itself and chooses not to sort of works.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has that outlook though. He doesn't strike me as an environmentalist. Soon may the Wellerman come.
Bring the sugar and tea. And
Soon
rum.
may the Superman come. Why
I
would
mean,
you-
even I swoon at Henry Cavill.
what? He's a depressingly handsome man.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it when you point it out though.
No.
I think he's a bit sick of it. I fully. I love the man. I think he's fantastic.
He's
you
great.
You didn't like The Witcher, did you? I loved it.
No, sadly not. But
the
he's great in pretty much
Yeah.
everything that he's in. So
I don't like him with the facial hair because he looks a bit Hugh Jackman.
just be a mustache or nothing.
Yeah. That fucking mustache. I used to not think the music for this was as good, and it isn't as good as the John Williams one. But the it comes up a couple of times in Justice League, and every time I was like immediately Superman, and I was like, okay, clearly it has worked its magic in some way, especially since I haven't watched this for ages.
I think the one thing I do dislike about this film is the characterization of Kevin Costner's Pa Kent.
Isn't he an asshole? He's very sort of like,
Well, look,
you always got to hide who you are, kid.
He asked him like, "What was I supposed to do? Just let him die?" And he's like, "Yeah, probably."
Yeah, maybe. I always forget it's Costner as well. You're like, oh, it's Costner.
Mm.
Because in Justice League, he has his picture. And I was like, oh, I forgot Kevin Costner was in this series.
Clark Kent and his two Robin Hood dads.
Just that's a good point. But then I just started thinking about my parents are aliens. Should have got Tony Gardner to be Dad Kent.
Super Brian will use his morphing powers in the fight for truth, justice, and ice cream for all.
What's happening now? Oh, hello.
Classic
Don't
redheads.
behave yourself. That's Hilo.
Yes, it is.
That's Hilo off of the
There
Battlestar
he is.
Galactica. He sounds a lot more Canadian, this, I've got to say.
Oh,
Ah! It was Gator.
Gator. Ah,
So that's two Battlestar alumni.
you know who would have been a great Lex Luthor?
Oh, Michael Hogan. Is that what you're going to say?
I was going to say Gaius.
Oh, even better. Yeah,
Even
absolutely.
better.
I just went for the bold man. That's what I did.
Yeah. I do like the suit in this, how it does look alien. I mean, yeah, the cape's a bit much, but it's got to look like Superman. But, you know.
I still reckon they could have put red around his crotch. The up is great, but the slam down thing that they do.
It was, yeah. He came down like a sack of shit, didn't he? He's actually smiling in this more than I remember.
Yeah.
So that little bit where he's trying to grab a cloud. I don't know why. I just think that's a nice little moment.
But they do it in Justice League. There's a bit where Batman jumps off a roof next to Commissioner Gordon, and he slams onto the roof. I was like, wait, what does he weigh? I love it that in the back in time bits they mute the color even more.
Even more, yeah.
The problem with this,
Yeah,
it's not believable because he would have just gone fuck it, you know.
Yeah, just in and out.
It's faster than a speeding bullet. He'd have picked him up, put him back, and disappeared. And they go, wow, what happened there?
Yeah, if he had gone and saved the dog himself, he wouldn't be in this mess.
Christ. I mean, from his point of view, I kind of like, because it's like his supervision. I get that, but like it's the fact that it's in every scene.
Oh, is this his like broadcast? Because I think this is cool.
He's going, I am Zod. Hello.
Yeah,
Right,
this is so eerie. I like it.
It's something I've always wanted to do, is sort of signals from space sort of thing.
Yeah.
This looks like something that Anonymous would do.
Yeah.
Like just the screen part, not the rest of it. I'm really enjoying, but it's like, we are Legion. How did the lights explode back on? That's not how light bulbs work.
Also, I don't think we've seen any slow-mo yet.
Ooh.
And from what I remember, I'm not entirely sure if there's any slow-mo in this entire film.
That's an interesting point.
That's probably
I've not thought.
That's probably why I like this is the only Snyder film I really
it's a lot less
like
Snyder.
Because it doesn't have any of that slow-mo crap.
I'll have to ask Ollie, what is it specific? Is it the ear as well as the in this? I grant you, in this film, it's clearly the atmosphere as well as the sun. They did mention the sun. How unnecessary that was. Yeah, so he's
him on Earth, and he's gonna have these surge of powers like he does. He just doesn't know how to.
But she could already jump like him before, is what it confused me.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But she might have sort of like Halo-esque battle armor or something on.
Or
allows her to jump. Like,
possibly.
I can't believe I'm making excuses for it. But you know what I mean. Yeah, this is genuinely, and it might be because I'm not that well. You saw me blow my nose, but I do have a headache again, and this is the point at which I had the headache last time.
Oh no!
Now the military are just gunning down an American street.
They're not great with their aim because they keep hitting him.
Was that
like, guys? I am trying. It's my first day on the job.
That felt like it had weight.
Yeah.
When he landed, then
he saved one guy.
Yeah. If only there were 3 more people in the helicopter. That's the thing. In the other ones, his sort of charming, sort of bad joke cheesiness is what's disarming, isn't it? Because they'd be like, "Whoa, what was that about?" I fucked Lois Lane.
Release the world engine.
Why have they got a world engine? Oh, Metropolis just happens to be Metropolis. They're not terraforming. It's not terraforming. It's cryptoforming. Because if it's terraforming, you make it like Earth. You can't make Earth like Earth. Earth is Earth. Jesus Christ! It's like the Michael Bay style sort of American military porn sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell. That was a bit much, wasn't it?
This. I don't know if they actually put it in, but just the force on his face resembles Christopher Reeve for like a couple of frames there.
Oh yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't know if that was intentional or it was just a happy accident, but
yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Look at him with his perfect teeth.
Give me that sunlight. It heals him. It just
It does. But is it a has it always been a combination? Is it the brick?
I think so.
And okay. Then why does it work in space?
I don't know.
If within this universe, as in within the Snyderverse, within this, it's like it's both of them, then I'm completely adequate, great, fine. But if it isn't, because at the beginning it established it was the sun, I don't fucking care. I'm overthinking this shit.
Lol.
Nice. Right, off we go.
Oh.
So I just drop it on the fucking city. It's fine.
Yeah, he could have stopped this.
Oh fuck! Oh, fuck off! Look at the state of this city.
Yeah, I know this is going to get unbearable, but at the same time, if 2 super beings fight
on shaky cam as well, though.
Yeah, okay.
It's the mixture. It's sort of. It's not just the super beings fighting aspect.
If they do,
I'm liking the laser beams because it brings some colour to it. To be honest.
Yeah. How's the headache?
It's one of those ones that's just like behind here.
Oh, mate.
Like I can just feel it localized just there. But I've had pressure on my sinuses, so I'm pretty sure it's more. That was funny. I like that.
That was good. Yeah.
That was genuinely quite good. So I actually enjoyed that. Oh, it's the moments of levity that you don't expect.
Yeah.
You're getting me. But he's already killed loads of them. Don't you kill this one family. Why don't you laser him in the back of the head? Be like, "Bzz, how did she get there?"
I oh, I didn't realise he said never. Oh.
It didn't have enough. It needed a scene where it was him trying to reason more with Zod, like we are the last two.
Yeah, a few more. Yeah.
The way I'd have loved it if there was a goofy bit where in the next one it was like Superman rebuilding Metropolis, like I'll help rebuild. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is like the perfect setup, and then the next one should have really been him.
Yeah,
trying to rebuild his trust with humanity and doing good, and then Lex comes in and sort of like frames him for something, or I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they tried to do that, but it was more dour. And I'm pretty sure still, I think we've got like 5 minutes left, but no slow-mo shots in this.
I've enjoyed her in the background because she's just sort of been there the whole time.
I just think he's kind of hot.
I mean, so do we.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I wonder if they'll sneak in a slow-mo shot in this.
Nah.
No.
Oh, wait. No. Are they? Oh, she walks.
She's walking a bit.
She's walking a bit slow then, and then.
Oh.
No.
If it happens, I'm going to cheer. I'm going to go.
No.
Hey!
Come on, Snyder. For once.
Go on, Zack. Oh, it is a bit, Mason.
It's not.
It's not as bad.
I'm
that
not.
Was actually. I will allow that as even. I won't even say it's a slow mo shot, even though. But it was close. You got to admit that
it was very close.
Oh, I love that he's cycling to work. Oh, that's great. I love nerdy Clark Kent. Like, I actually love the concept.
I do like that.
He put glasses on. He's like, oh, he's not handsome anymore. He's not an Adonis anymore.
Welcome to the planet.
That's a good final line.
Glad to be here, boss.
Is that the last line?
Welcome to the planet.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Dibba-da-dim, dibba-da-dim, dibba-da-dim.
Yeah, I think you got to admit that wasn't as
no, there's a lot I enjoyed. I'm not
probably
exaggerating, and I don't say it's definitely from that. But I've had the most horrible headache for the last hour. For the most part, it's not as bad as I remember. I will give you that. I didn't like many of the. I don't think I like any of the fight scenes, to be honest. However, I think I like most of, probably all the actors in it, actually. It's nowhere near as bad as I've been saying it is. Like, I will happily say that. I won't be watching it again soon.
I was just going to say I still enjoy it. I can see why people might not, but I still think it's an interesting take on Superman.
I think
and a good start of what could have been a good.
I think that therein lies the issue, is that I'm compounding it with Batman versus Superman because it does fit with it.
Yeah.
If it's miserable throughout, which there is groundwork for here, but there's groundwork for it being interesting here as well.
Yeah.
And it goes like, so therefore I've thrown the baby out with the bathwater, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
When actually you could have done a sequel to this that was a lot. Like I said, I'd love to the bits where he's like on a community drive, sort of rebuilding his image, and like Batman's like, I don't trust him, what's he up to?
Yeah exactly.
Brain stopped working. Stalin means Man of Steel. Adjust your expectations therefore. This wasn't about Stalin. There was nothing about genocide in there. Well, there's a bit about genocide.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't think that's what they were going for, though.
No,
it was all right. It was not as bad as when I made you watch Godzilla. Let's put it there.
Let's put it that way.
However, you've had Ready Player One. You've had this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're even. Probably more than even. I'm glad we've done this. So
I'm glad we've done this. We're not going to, for the record, for anybody wondering, we're not going to do Batman vs Superman.
No. Definitely
because
not.
I have a headache. We're not going to do Justice League because I've watched that once. That's fine.
And if you want to hear our thoughts on the Snyder Cut, then check out our podcast on Podbean and Spotify. It's probably out by the time this video's out.
It should show up on Apple things, but I've never tested whether or not it does.
Oh.
So that was Man of Steel. Da, 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 da. Superman.
Starlin.
Starlin. Ugh. My headache's gone then.
That's good.
I guess the pills kicked in.
Or you just watched the Snyder film that you enjoyed.
I need a drink. There's videos appearing on your screen right now. One of them is our last video. The other one is supposedly an algorithm, but Mason usually just puts something funny there.
Sorry, Ollie.
It's usually at Ollie's expense. Do. Everybody,